When it comes to food, we can all agree that if it looks good and smells good, it probably tastes good too, right? Just take it from all the ASMR mukbangers you see on YouTube. Oh my God!
I'm happy.
But don't be fooled, because some chows can smell like hell, but actually taste like heaven. Don't believe me? Then check out this list of the 10 stinkiest smelling foods in the world. What's up, Fagnatics? This is Discovery Amuse, serving up your daily dose of the most outrageous, outlandish, and out-of-this-world fun facts. Call it acquired taste, but our top pick is an absolute delight once you get past the nasty scent. Number 10, Kivyak. To warm up our palates, we have this traditional Inuit dish from Greenland called Kivyak. It's prepared by stuffing hundreds of little auks or alcid birds inside the skin of a seal, sewing it up and fermenting the birds. Yep, beaks and feathers included.
You know what? I just remembered. I have something to do back home.
Air is removed from the seal skin before it is sewn up and sealed with seal fat, then buried under a heap of rocks with a huge flat stone on top to keep the air out. Some ferment it for a minimum of 3 months, and yep, you can just imagine how Kivyak smells with all that rotting flesh and grease. Once ready, it is often served and eaten as a special dish during weddings and birthdays. Just take out all the skin and feathers and it's ready to eat.
Hey, that was actually pretty good. Not strong, anywhere near as strong as a seal. Phew.
Despite the rotten smell that's often compared to blue cheese, the meat of the Kivyak is often described as something similar to a tender salami or prosciutto. Just be careful when gorging on this, because in 2013, several people in West Greenland died from botulism because the Kivyak they ate was made from eider, a bird that does not ferment as well as auk. Keep watching, because our top pick is not called the king of rotten smelling fruits for nothing. Number 9, Hongeo. Some people say that sniffing this authentic Korean delicacy is like sticking your nose into a urinal.
냄새 괜찮은데 그렇게 이게
The pungent aroma of the Hongeo mostly comes from all the ammonia inside of it. This dish is prepared by fermenting skates, a type of fish similar to stingray, which have no bladder or kidneys. So, the skate excretes uric acid out of its skin. As they ferment for at least 15 days, ammonia is produced, which helps preserve the flesh and lends the fish its distinct and powerful odor.
Oh, yeah! Look at that!
Cute.
It's so cute! Look how big this thing is. This is what we're eating. It's been fermenting for 50 days.
If you're planning to try this out, here's a pro tip. Female skates are tastier and more pleasant than male skates. And don't let it stay in your mouth for too long, because the ammonia could burn your tongue. Locals insist that Hongeo should be served sashimi style, but the dish is often paired with kimchi and washed down with some good old Korean rice wine called makgeolli. Number 8, Iru. What sets Iru apart from other condiments and spices is its strong, acrid odor. Popular among the Yoruba people of Nigeria, this seasoning is made by fermenting locust beans.
The smell no dey nice. Have you even washed am with any water or any?
Yes, before you use them, you go need to wash them with water first. You go need to wash them thoroughly to remove this. Yes, to reduce the smell.
Locust bean is actually popular in the region for their medicinal benefits, and it's widely considered by locals as a superfood.
Very rich in vitamin C, which is good for the eye, it's good for the body.
While the Iru has a particularly pungent smell, it acts as a flavor enhancer for soups and stews when cooked. Iru can either be consumed fresh or dried. The fresh variety is usually wrapped in moi moi leaves and has a very strong aroma. Meanwhile, the dried Iru is weaker in flavor and odor, but frying it will restore much of its original taste. Number 7. Stinky Tofu. It's all in the name. Typically described anywhere from decaying garbage to smelly feet, the Stinky Tofu's odor is so hard-hitting that it's often sold and served in open-air street food markets rather than inside buildings in China and Taiwan.
I'm not gonna lie, it does taste a little like farts. But like in the best way possible.
Unlike cheese, Stinky Tofu fermentation does not have a fixed formula for starter bacteria. It's traditionally made with a brine made from fermented milk, vegetables, and meat. Its fermentation can take as long as several months.
分解越久，它吸收的菌越多越饱，它就越臭就越嫩。
Noobs like us might hate it at first sniff, but Stinky Tofu fans say that the smellier it is, the better it tastes. Bonus points for its enzymes that help boost immunity and aid in gastrointestinal problems.
The equivalent of what I imagine like gym socks would taste like in like a 7th grader's locker that were there for like 6 months.
Number 6. Limburger. While we're on the subject of smelly gym socks, this cheese is the gastronomic equivalent of sweaty feet with fungal infection. I'm not even exaggerating.
Oh my god, I can't do that. It smells like this one time I was at a girl's house and she had some type of like infection, some like bacterial thing.
See, I told ya! The Limburger cheese is so notoriously foul-smelling due to its bacterium used to ferment it, called Brevibacterium linens, which is also found on human skin and partially responsible for foot odor.
Oh my gosh.
It's really strong.
Oh, good. It is so bad.
Yup, the people have spoken! According to the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board, the sole cheese plant producing all of the surface-ripened Limburger cheese in the U.S., locals love to chomp on Limburger cheese sandwiches with mustard and a generous helping of sliced raw onions.
It's Moorish. Oh my god. Wow, but I can't stop eating it.
Number 5. Vieux Boulogne. Only the most fanatic cheese lover could probably stand the smell of this dairy monstrosity.
No, steady yourself.
In 2004, a panel of olfactory researchers at Cranfield University in the United Kingdom named Vieux Boulogne as the stinkiest of 15 French and British cheeses they tested. Its aroma was so repulsive that even an electronic nose sensor reaffirmed that it was indeed the world's smelliest cheese. So what gives Vieux Boulogne that oh-so-pungent scent that's reminiscent of rotten cow dung? Well, its potency comes from having its rind washed in beer. The bacteria in the brew interacts with the cow's milk enzymes which came from its skin. Once you get over the smell of its stinky rind, the cheese is pleasantly mellow and smooth to the palate. It's also a rare treat considering it's only available in the Pas-de-Calais region. For the best experience, you must consume Vieux Boulogne that is between 7 to 9 weeks old, then pair it with a crusty bread and beer on the side. Bon appetit! Number 4. Lutefisk. Just by the appearance of it, it just looks like some harmless, gelatinous fish meat. But I dare you to breathe in all of its funky, gag-inducing glory.
What?
It's like jello-y.
It's like soap.
That's fish.
Like if I didn't take a shower for 3 weeks.
Some describe its unique aroma as enough to gag a goat. Lutefisk stinks like fortified rotten fish and tastes like soap. So why the heck is it a favorite during holidays among Norwegian Americans in the Midwest?
I love the way it tastes, but I grew up eating it.
First of all, this jelly-like dish is made from aged stockfish or dried whitefish and lye, an alkaline liquid used to cure food. FYI, lye is a caustic industrial chemical that's normally used in soaps and cleaners, thus the bubbly flavor. Despite tasting like seafood doused in detergent, Lutefisk continues to be a must-have on Christmas tables in Norway. Number 3. Surströmming.
in there?
It's like fish.
Baby diaper.
And cheese.
Durian, the fruit?
And dead body.
It smells like foreskin.
And all these things got together and they were like, hey, let's hang out.
Like regret. Like you smell regret.
Wow, people do get creative when describing this Swedish stinkfest. In a nutshell, Surströmming is canned Baltic herring that's been fermented for months. You better be careful with that can opener though, because this Scandinavian bad boy is potent.
I'm not.
Oh, dude! Even the official government website of Sweden refers to it as having the pungent smell of rotting fish. The site also recommends that you wash the herring before serving it and warns that the tin should be opened outdoors, but its contents are best eaten indoors as the smell attracts flies. I mean, what's a canned fish to do when even its own government drives it away?
Well, wait, where are you going?
It's over, Dory. Even the locals have a love-hate relationship with this 9,000-year-old delicacy. The Swedish government says that if you're open-minded, you'll be rewarded with exotic flavors that are simultaneously rounded and sharp, spicy, and savory. It's a party in your mouth!
I don't like it that much, but it's part of our tradition and it's a fun thing to do because it's very, very special. But there are those who really, really love it.
Number 2. Natto. I don't know what these kids have done to deserve being served with this Japanese stink bomb.
It's over.
This traditional delicacy hailing from the land of the rising sun is made of soybeans that have been fermented using bacteria called Bacillus subtilis. You know how they say that if you can't pronounce it, don't eat it? I guess that applies here.
Ready to try it?
Let's do this.
Here we go.
Yum, yum. Okay.
People describe its stench as a combination of pungent cheese and old socks. Some even compared it to rotten rice drenched in stale water for days. As for the taste, fans of this foul-smelling food love it for its savory umami flavor, and the health benefits of its probiotics don't hurt either.
When you have probiotics, it helps your immune system and it helps your digestive health. And there are reports that it helps dementia and also weight loss.
Before we go to our number 1 pick, do us a solid and make sure to smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Don't forget to choose all so you won't miss out on any of our latest life-changing, boredom-busting content. And of course, be sure to turn on notifications in your app settings. Number 1, Durian. This Southeast Asian fruit is the ultimate proof that you can't judge a food solely by its scent.
Oh. It smells like mangoes, pineapple.
Salad that's been in the fridge a little too long.
Gasoline. Mold and mildew, that's what it is.
Too bad most people miss out on the creamy, custardy goodness of the durian flesh just because they can't get past the odor that reeks of roadkill and regret. But once you do, you might even get addicted to the stuff. Just ask Jessica Chastain.
What's the graceful way of eating this on live television?
I don't know. I never seen. This is an alien for all I know.
Okay.
Okay. Is it? Oh my God!
Named as the king of fruits in some regions, durian looks quite intimidating with its spiked rugby ball exterior. It's also banned in most trains, hotels, and planes because of its overpowering stench. But the flavor profile couldn't be any farther from its scent. Let's just say the taste grows on ya.
The durian is so tasty.
It's really good. It tastes much better than it smells.
So, which of these vile-smelling foods have you tried in the past? Share with us your experience in the comments section below. Take home any of our exclusive gear by browsing our merch shelf or clicking the link in the video description. And while you're at it, take our quiz to find out how you can earn extra cash online doing what you do best. Awesome, right? Now, how about a dose of cuteness overload? Interested? Then don't miss our ranking of the 10 incredibly adorable crossbred dogs. Till then, stay adventurous, Facnetics, and see you in the next video!